Hello there, I hope you're keeping well. Today we're going to learn a Spanish lesson and it will consolidate food, it will consolidate numbers, a little bit of reading, a little bit of speaking and listening, and it's all going to be set in a restaurant. So there'll even be a bit of role play in there too, which is why I'm wearing this quite tragic pretend bow tie. But it's all part of the fun. So here's what you will need. You'll need some coloured pens, you'll need some paper to create a menu. You're going to need a notebook, anything will do. Mine's quite big, but whatever, doesn't matter. You can also do some fancy dress if you want. Okay, so what do you need to know to teach this lesson about food, about restaurants? Well, you're going to need to know the items for the menu. And it's your menu, so you can choose. You can be as flexible as you want. You can make there be as many things, as few things as you want. I've gone quite simple, but you could always add more things to this if you wanted. So I will talk you through what I've got. I have, well, actually on the back of it, I've made it Restaurante Senor Checratili. I've put my surname in the restaurant. You know, it's my only chance I'm going to have to do it, so thought I might as well. And now I'll show you the menu. So here is comida. This means it's the food section, and I've put three choices. I've put pasta in, I've put salad in, and I've put a hamburger in. And I've written them in Spanish. I've also put the double underline underneath where the emphasis is. And I've actually even written in blue, like a more phonetic way of saying it, because I know in my role play, my learner's probably going to be quite excited, but they might also be a little bit nervous. So it's a really good kind of fallback option for them too. So we've got pasta, we've got ensalada, we've got hamburguesa, and I've also put a picture of each, again, just to kind of help that bridging the gap between English and Spanish a little bit too. I've also, now these are bebidas, which means drinks. So we've got agua sin gas, which means still water. It means literally like water without gas, but it means like still water. We've got Coca-Cola as well. And then right at the bottom of the menu, we've got postres, which means desserts. So we've got a manzana. You might remember that one from last time. We've got a plátano as well. That was there last time. And we've got helado, which is ice cream. And again, just like the rest, I've put it in blue, so it's a really like comprehensive breakdown of how to say each of these words. Now I've also, you might have noticed, I've also put the price in euros, because that's going to come into our role play too. So what I've done is I've made the prices quite low, and the reason I've done that is because we've only learned numbers 0 to 10 so far. So if we have something that's €5 and another thing that's, I know, €7, we're going to go over that, and then your learner's going to be thinking, well, I don't know what 12 is. So we're keeping the prices quite low for this. Euros is one of those words in Spanish it took me ages to learn how to actually properly say. But I will teach you now that I know. So it's euros, okay? So if you think of like EU, and then sort of say it quite quickly, euros. Right, so I'm now going to walk you through the actual role play. So this is how to teach it. So I'm going to play the role of waiter. My glamorous colleague, Miss Hunter, is going to play the customer today. She will enter the shot in a minute. And we'll go really slowly. So this won't be like a really fluid role play. It's not going to be completely just in Spanish. I might stop us here or there just to kind of like make a few comments to see how how to do it basically. So you can watch this through as many times as possible, because I would say this is a little bit more advanced than the role play that we did in the fruit market. Okay, so if you want to come and sit down, here's your menu. Sorry, it's quite a limited choice.
Rubbish. I'm going to eat somewhere else.
Oh no, well this roleplay's already got off to a terrible start. Now, Miss Hunter can either say camarero if it was a waiter, or camarera if it's a waitress. And you remember last time we talked about nouns ending in an O if it's masculine, or ending in an A if it's feminine. So today she's going to use camarero. Okay?
Camarero.
And I will say dime, which means, so dime means sort of tell me what you want. Dime.
Ensalada, por favor.
Okay, now Miss Hunter's been very polite. She said por favor at the end of that. That means please. So she said salad, please. So I'm going to write that down. Ensalada, por favor. And then I'll now need to get her to order her drink. So I'm going to say para beber, which means to drink. Para beber.
Coca-Cola.
Okay. Coca-Cola. And you can even throw in a muy bien, which means very good, because you don't want to lose custom, because she already sounds like she might be going somewhere else. And now I'm going to say postres. So I'm going to ask her if she wants anything. Was it postres?
Helado. Por favor.
Good pronunciation. Helado. Okay, helado. So we've got salad, we've got ensalada, we've got Coca-Cola, and we've got helado. Okay, so I'm going to go away. Miss Hunter's enjoyed her delicious meal at my wonderful restaurant.
Yummy.
Okay, muy sabroso. And then do you want to... I think it's now time for Miss Hunter to get the bill.
I'm going to skip the bill. Camarero.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. See? And you have to say la cuenta.
La cuenta, por favor.
So Miss Hunter just said la cuenta por favor. That means the bill, please. La cuenta por favor. Okay, so I've got the bill, and now I need to say. So I'm going to total up what what she's bought. She's got something that was €2, another thing that was €2, and €3. So that's going to be €7 altogether. And then I just need to quickly remember what those were. You can always get back to the numbers lesson at this point if you need to. Right. And I will say serán, which means it will be serán siete, so that's 7, serán €7, por favor.
Beep.
Muchas gracias. Oh, we use contactless. Right, okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Watch it over as many times as you need to get a good feel of it. Here's some fun ideas you could do with it. So, you could, if your child's got a brother or sister, you could get them involved, because you could it was just Miss Hunter today, but it could be a group of people ordering some food. You might need to learn some bigger numbers though, potentially. Or, here's another idea, if you've got relatives over video call, you could even get them involved as well. They could order some things as well, and I think it'd be a great way to bring the family together. And lastly, what I've seen some people do in English, so why not do it in Spanish? Why not make a menu of what's actually up for dinner tonight, and then you can go through the whole thing in real life. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.